Hey guys, I actually can't believe it's been 2 years, almost to the day, that I first reviewed this Fodsports Bluetooth helmet communication system, the trusty old FX7 Air. Now, if you saw that video, you would know how much I really like this unit, and it is still going strong 2 years later. It just keeps going. I hardly ever charge the damn thing. I've got to be honest, I only really use it for listening to music and podcasts and stuff when I'm riding, just doing transport on the bike. But it's been really good. It's been smashed off my helmet several times by Lantana and all sorts of stuff, but you just can't kill it. But as with pretty much everything, technology just keeps advancing, and today we have got the FX7. Apparently it's pretty damn good. I'm going to check it out for you. I'm not going to say anything about it right now until I've given it a good test, so I'm going to go ahead, rip out the old one from the helmet and install this one. They will pretty much install the same way. You guys know how it goes. I will, however, quickly unbox this for you guys so you can see what's included. It's the usual stuff, a book, that's the unit itself, quick sneak peek, and then you've got all your bits and pieces in here. Got some mounts, USB-C charging cord, speakers. They do look like pretty high quality speakers too, and of course you've got your choice between a wide or a boom microphone. I will of course be using the wide mic inside my full face helmet. If you've got a modular or an open face helmet, you use the boom mic. Anyway, I'll get it installed and we'll see how we go. Alright, I tell you what, installing those speakers and microphone into your helmet is never a fun thing. Anybody that enjoys it is a little bit loopy, I think. But anyway, that was relatively painless. Simple rip out and drop in replacement. Just getting all those wires to sit right is a pain. Anyway, now is the easy part, just mounting the actual unit to the helmet itself. You've got a choice between the clip-on one that slides up underneath the edge of your helmet there, or I'm going to just go with the double-sided tape stick-on job. I find that they are a bit more durable, so you stick that there somewhere and should be good to go. Alright, now before we actually test this new FX7 out, we'll quickly go over a few of the specs and features of this thing. Firstly, the big thing with it is we've got mesh networking. So there are 3 quick pairing modes, and you can mesh over 10 riders and it will automatically reconnect people that rejoin the group after they've gone out of range or whatever. So that apparently is really good. I'm not currently able to test out the intercom feature of this. It is handy to have an intercom, especially if you're in a group that is using some kind of mesh system. Hopefully, this would be able to pair with other brands and stuff. I know it does have universal pairing one-on-one with other, your Cena and your Cardos and your other brands of comms. So we've got dual Bluetooth chip design, running Bluetooth 5.4. The theoretical range on these units is 2 kilometers, which is pretty amazing. That again, I can't test that out, but if you can get 1K, that's really good. I mean, that's obviously out in the open. You go in between trees and stuff, and Bluetooth does not penetrate through anything, foliage, trees, buildings, whatever. So we've got multitasking audio. You can use navigation or listen to music at the same time that you are using the intercom, which is really cool. You can share music. I think that's only like over a fairly short distance though, so like it'd be good for a pillion passenger or something. If you both had one of these, you'd be able to share the music between you. Obviously, you can make and receive phone calls with this, and we have an FM radio inbuilt as well. 40mm speakers, intelligent noise reduction, 20 hours of music time, which is pretty good, 300 hours of standby, and takes 3 hours to charge this bad boy up from dead flat. IP67 waterproof, of course, and if you decide you want to buy one of these after watching this video, you can nab 12% off with my code. Just check out the links and stuff in the description, guys. So there's a couple of things I wanted to mention that I like about this before I actually get on the bike and test it, and mostly that's comparing this to the FX8 Air that I was using previous to this one. Firstly, you don't have any flip up antenna. That was kind of annoying on the FX8 Air. You had to flip up this antenna if you wanted to get maximum range with the Bluetooth. As I said, I didn't use the intercom much, so just using, pairing it to my phone to listen to music, I didn't need the antenna up anyway. But it's nice that this can have a similar sort of range without the antenna, the flip up antenna. Another thing that's awesome about this is there's a button up here that you hold down to turn it on and off. Previously with the FX8 you had to use 2 fingers. Now I'd be riding down the road going like this, trying to turn it on or off, because you had to really push in both those 2 buttons. And you kind of look like an idiot doing this down the road. So now you've just got one button on top here that you hold down to turn it on and off. You got your intercom button at the front here, very simple. And you've got your big jog dial button here, which is also a button. So to turn it on, we just hold this one down on the top. So it comes up and says, welcome to Fodsports Bluetooth communication system. Tells you the battery level, which is handy. And then it says automatically connected to my phone. It said first mobile phone connected. So to play music now, I just tap that button on the side. Very easy to work, although that's not going to work right now because I am actually recording audio through this microphone into that phone, so it's not going to play music at the same time as doing that. But yes, the old FX8 Air has 2 buttons on top here that you use to go back and forth through tracks. So if you want to skip to a next track, you push this one here. Basically now what we do is we just jog this dial back. It only turns a certain amount, so you jog it that way to skip to the next song, jog it backwards anti-clockwise to go back, and to adjust the volume you basically turn it and hold it until it's at the volume that you want. If you need to go down, turn it the other way. So really easy. It's just got the one button for the intercom, the one button back here, and the power button. I think you double tap the power button to get the FM radio on. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of features, guys, like the different pairing modes and stuff that I'm not going to be able to go into in this video, but check out the website, link in the description, and you'll be able to see all the stuff that it can do. Obviously we have a little waterproof flap here where you can plug in the USB-C to charge it, and the speaker microphone plug on the bottom is also a USB-C style as well, but you cannot charge it through that one. One thing I will complain about while I'm talking about the charging port here is you've got to use the one that they supply you to charge it, or a slim one. Like you can't fit any old USB-C charging plug in there because I don't know just how deep the port is, and yeah, you just can't. I've tried. The first 2 that I tried at home wouldn't fit in there. I had to find another one that was slimmer. So yeah, that's a little bit annoying. Now in my initial testing, I haven't road tested this yet, but just playing music and with it in the helmet and turning it up loud, compared to the FX8 Air, I don't think that this is as loud. Now that could be a problem for people like me who use earplugs. Like basically I'll put earplugs in to block out all the wind noise, and then I'll turn the music up on this to full volume, or whatever's comfortable. Usually it's full volume anyway to get through the earplugs, and you get a much better listening experience that way, I feel. If you're just riding along with all that wind noise in your helmet, and you put music, and you've got to have it quite loud anyway to compete with that wind noise, you're going to go deaf pretty quick for starters, and it also doesn't sound as good. But that's just my opinion. And again, your mileage is going to vary with that depending on how much wind noise you get through your helmet. This one is quite noisy, and also how noisy your bike is. My bike is quite loud, so yeah, I'll wear the earplugs, and I need my comms music to be quite loud to get through that. But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, hopefully it works just fine. Alright, that's basically all I can tell you about it, guys. What we'll do now is jump on the bike, do some different tests at different speeds, and with visor up, visor down, see how well the music goes. Alright, so I'll turn this thing on. Full battery, first mobile phone connected. Okay, let's see if the audio. Whoa, yep. Oh, that's quite loud. You can see the volume going down there slowly as you hold that knob. Yeah, it sounds like the quality is not great, guys. You're never going to get, with these sort of speakers, you're never going to have the same quality you can get from, say, in-ear earbuds that, you know, they're always going to be way better, but they are really freaking annoying in a helmet. Trust me on that. But yeah, there's a decent amount of bass there that you can hear, but this is without any noise. Anyways, we'll get moving, get some bike and wind noise happening. I can't believe, off topic, I can't believe they've logged all this. Well, I know it's plantation pine and that's what it's there for, but still, I've been riding here for so many years. It's a little bit sad really, but anyway. But yeah, I guess it's only a matter of time until all the rest of it's going to be gone. Anyway, cruising along here at about 60k an hour. I don't have my earplugs in, so visors open, wind noise is crap. It's hectic. Yeah, like I can hear the music just fine. Certainly loud enough for that. And I don't even have it max volume. It would be deafeningly loud. Alright, so cruising at about 100 with the visor open, which I never do because it's kind of uncomfortable. I can just hear the music, like I can hear it. It's not ideal, but I close the visor now. Yeah, like it's loud enough to hear it. It's definitely not as loud as the FX7 Air, which is a little bit disappointing, but it's not a deal breaker for me. It's loud enough to listen to with the earplugs in, no problem. And again, a lot's going to depend on what earplugs you use, what helmet you have, all that sort of stuff, how close you can get the speakers in your helmet to your ears. They do, the kit does come with little spaces so you can pad the speakers closer to your ears. I've done that. But yeah, no, it sounds good through the earplugs. Yeah, just not quite loud enough for my preference, but good enough. I guess that's the thing, they've got to think about protecting people's hearing, people that don't use earplugs. But yeah, the controls of this new FX7 are really easy, adjusting the volume, going to another track, starting and stopping the audio, no worries whatsoever. Alright, we'll just see how well the directions come through whilst the music's playing.
Head east on Fraser Road towards Dunscourt.
Oh yeah, you can hear it at 60k an hour. I don't know how you go at high speed. Oh yeah, that's good enough. I just wish that it had the option of being a little bit louder. Just a little bit. Yeah, navigation's working just fine. You can hear it well enough. The visor down and everything. Alright, there you have it guys. Don't forget to nab 12% off your Fodsports FX7. Check the link in the description if you're keen on one. They are like a fraction of the price that you'll pay for something like a Cena or a Cardo. But you definitely get a good product for your money. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.